Hello, everybody. This is Kit from the Tualatin Public Library coming at you with the next in our series, Full Steam Ahead. And today we're going to be playing with toys. Excuse me, mixed librarian. Yes, how can I help you? I need a book on how to use scissors. All right, in what way would you need to use those scissors? I need a haircut. Get it? Haircut. Stop horsing around and follow me.
Mom!
Oops, looks like I'm in trouble. What should I do? Oh, I know. I'll make my own toys out of milk. Milk? Yes, milk, vinegar, strainer, and just a little bit of patience, and you too can make plastic toys out of milk. We will start this process with pouring in 1 cup of 2% milk, and we will set our burner to medium. This allows the milk to warm gently without scorching. What we're trying to accomplish is to separate a protein that is found in milk called casein. Casein is super interesting in that it is used in many products today, including glue, paint, and the most tasty of all, cheese. In the past, Elmer's glue was even made from casein, though now they use a synthetic. Next, we will pour in 4 teaspoons of vinegar and stir gently. You should be able to see the casein separating from the liquid around it. The liquid will be slightly yellow. This is our formation of a polymer. This is not technically plastic, but polymers are in the same family as plastic, and it will interact just like plastic. Once we have plenty of curds formation and we don't think it can go any further, then we will continue on to our next step of straining the curds from the whey. Okay, now we have our strainer in our sink and we're going to pour through our substance. We're going to separate the curds from the whey, which incidentally, as a side note, the little Miss Muffet sitting on her tuffet eating her curds away seems particularly disgusting to me right now. Anyway, you'll now rinse it with cold water. This will make it easier to handle as we'll need to remove the water in the next step and we don't want it to be too hot and burn us. Once we are sure that the curds are cool enough to touch, we'll remove them from the strainer and put them on a plate. We'll then take paper towels, this may take quite a few, to pat at the curds in order to remove as much water as possible. This will help prepare the curds in order for us to form it into a ball. And this ball we are going to place into a bowl of vinegar and soak for at least an hour. This will help strengthen the polymer and make it a much sturdier toy in the end. All right, let's put it in the bowl and we will wait. After an hour, we will remove the ball of curds out of the vinegar and back onto our plate. We will then proceed to remove as much liquid as possible once again with paper towels. It is important to remove as much liquid as you can as this will reduce the drying time considerably. I did not do a good enough job, and so mine took 4 days. However, it can take as little as 2. To form my toys, I decided to buy a couple of molds. These are fairly cheap, and you can get them at Michael's for $3. And to tell you the truth, I'm not very good at molding my own shapes. However, you could do that if you want to. So once we have the molds in place, we will just simply grab some of the casein or the curds and we will put them into the molds. We want to make sure you pack these down fairly tightly so that you get a good shape, and you want to kind of overfill them because they will shrink as they dry. So fill them all the way up to the top, a little bit over. Make sure that you have a good outline so that you end up with a good shape on both sides. This won't take as much curds as you think it might. You might even be able to make more than one toy per mold. I only had enough for one each. It's been 4 days and I'm ready to unmold. So we'll start here with the dog. All right, turn it over. It's still not coming out. Take a little tap. Still being stubborn. Oh, oh no! Oh no. Oh, the dog's missing its head and a little bit of its leg. I think we're gonna just kind of pretend that that one never happened. Scooch. All right, let's see if the unicorn came out any better. All right, here we have it. Let's pop it out. Oh, they came out easily. And look, I think that's a pretty good shape. I mean, we can make it a little bit better with paint, but there you go. All right, there you have it. Your own toys made from milk. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some play to do. Are you ready to play with me? No, your jokes are too unicorny.